potential breakthrough. Blood test shows promise for diagnosing chronic fatigue and long COVID, a potential breakthrough. Blood test shows promise for diagnosing chronic fatigue and long COVID, chronic fatigue syndrome, CFS, and long COVID, two debilitating conditions marked by persistent fatigue and a host of other troubling symptoms, pose significant diagnostic challenges. Currently, pinpointing these illnesses relies heavily on symptom evaluation and ruling out other possibilities, a process that can be lengthy and frustrating for patients. However, recent research offers a glimmer of hope. A blood test with the potential to accurately diagnose both CFS and long COVID is showing promising results. The study, published in the Journal of Translational Medicine, analyzed blood samples from individuals diagnosed with severe CFS and compared them to samples from healthy volunteers. Researchers discovered distinctive genetic patterns and hundreds of biological differences between those with CFS and those without the condition. By analyzing these factors within a blood sample, they achieved an impressive 92% accuracy in identifying individuals with CFS and a 98% accuracy rate for correctly identifying those who were not afflicted. While this research focused primarily on CFS, the implications extend to long COVID. The two conditions share significant biological overlap. Dr. Dmitry Pishezhitsky, lead study author and research fellow at the University of East Anglia, explains that both CFS and long COVID may create similar detectable signatures in DNA and biology, essentially leaving a biological fingerprint. This suggests that the test developed for CFS could potentially be adapted to diagnose long COVID with further refinement and validation through larger-scale studies. The potential impact on patients suffering from these debilitating conditions is profound. Dr. James C. Jackson, PsyD, research professor of medicine at Vanderbilt Medical Center and author of Clearing the Fog, From Surviving to Thriving with Long COVID, a Practical Guide, underscores the difficulties clinicians face in diagnosing long COVID. In the absence of an objective test, diagnosing long COVID is challenging. Often it's a diagnosis of exclusion, he explains. This process can be incredibly time-consuming and resource-intensive for both patients and healthcare providers. A reliable blood test would streamline this process, providing quicker and more definitive answers. Similarly, for CFS, the current reliance on symptom evaluation and ruling out other conditions often leads to lengthy diagnostic journeys. A validated blood test would offer much-needed clarity and accelerate access to appropriate treatment. Although researchers are optimistic about the potential of this blood test, it's crucial to remember that it is still in its early stages. The study was funded by a biotechnology company, and larger-scale trials are needed to confirm its accuracy and safety before it becomes widely available. Nonetheless, this breakthrough research offers a beacon of hope for millions living with these often misunderstood and debilitating conditions.